And Oronde Gadsden is on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. Before we talk football, I remind you the best place to get geared up with Canes or Dolphins merch is Caneswear. And Davey, you're online at caneswear.com. Oronde, of course, receiver for the Dolphins many seasons. His son, OG II, which is why you heard California Love, is on the LA Chargers. He was inactive for game one. Chargers beat the Chiefs. Did you know, Oronde, that little OG was going to be inactive, or did you learn about it around game time when the inactives came out?
I learned about it from DraftKings. They sent me.
I learned about it because I bet him to have an anytime touchdown, and then the inactive list came out, and I said,
I think the DraftKings came up and they told me, and then I, as a player, I mean, 46 dress, 53 come, it sucks when you put your stuff in your lock on Saturday and you get there on Sunday and it's gone, packed up. You're like, man, what's going on? But he was shook for a second.
Oh, wow. Is that how you find out?
Yeah. I mean, it never happened to me, but I see some people it happened to. So I know, and listen, the only day that matters is today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get direct deposit today.
I would just say I was optimistic, Uncle Chan, throughout the cut process. So I'm going to tell you they utilized the hell out of their tight end. So just let him wait, and he's gonna get some run.
I'm not. Listen, man, we could take a red shirt. Yeah, it's all good. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, the day is the most important day. But it's a long season, so we wait. Hopefully, seem like when we get to the Dolphins game, we might get some run. But I know it was a Chiefs game. It was in Brazil, pretty tough game. So they said they needed more DBs, so that's what they told them. So we're good to go.
What about the Dolphins, OG? That was as embarrassing a loss as I can recall, and I just wonder, did that loss, is it oversized to you because of how embarrassing it was, or hey, don't let your emotions run away with you? It's still just one loss. There's 16 more games.
It's kind of both. I mean, you got to take it for what it's worth. It was terrible, but it's the same things we've been saying since the 70-20 game. It's the same thing we've been saying. You know what I mean? It's the same. You're running the same offense. They got it. They got onto it. It's been 3 years. They onto it. They know what's coming. And so, Tua didn't look Tua-ish. And that makes it worse, and so I think all the things just, came up all at once. We don't have, you see Ramsey somewhere else making some plays. we don't have the deep tackles like we supposed to. The safety's not good. All the players we lost, we didn't keep. Everything came up all in one time, like Tyreek over there being unhappy. I mean, it just all came up in week one, and it doesn't surprise me. It surprised me at how unprepared they were, because you did have a training camp and you did win all your preseason games, so you had to expect this. This was the first game, and you got to come out, but it just. I think everybody's got the book. Everybody knows. I've been saying it for 2-3 years. He only got a game plan, and we know the A game plan. We know it. You're going to Tyreek. You're going to throw out the backfield the 8-chain. We got it. We got it together. There's nobody else knew that. Okay, Waddle and Tyreek gonna carry the bear. Nothing else. There's nothing else like we're looking for. So you jam the middle and make them try to throw the ball outside the numbers and make those throws. Just not happening. And so until what's not concerning but odd to me is because not that I had got inside information, but my son was going through the process, and he went through the process with with the Dolphins, and they were adamant about, because I thought he'd be a good, backup for Jonnu Smith, providing they kept Jonnu Smith, but they told us they were going in a different direction because the offense was going to change to more of a running offense, and they wanted a bigger blocking tight end. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, nothing we could do about that. And I thought that was cool when I was in the meeting. Like, yeah, we need to run the ball. We need to get a big back. We need to, use Ingo and just let's run the game. But in the back of my mind, I was always saying, I don't think the dude can call them plays. I don't think the dude in the joggers with the sunglasses and the watch could call, like an I formation concept. I don't think that. But hey, I was going with it. It sounded good. It didn't happen, and that's it has to happen for us to move forward. So whoever eventually comes in is going to have to put that in place for it to work for Tua. You know what I mean? I get it. We want to pass the ball around, and the thing for me is, if you can think of all the quarterbacks Sunday that stood in that pocket, they lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to move around. Dak, you stay in the pocket while Jalen Hurts running around. Okay, you lose. Cam Ward, you going to just stay in the pocket and throw? You're not going to run around? Okay, well, you're going to lose. Tua, you're going to stay in the – Daniel Jones running around out here, and you ran eventually in the fourth quarter, I see Tua get out and run. It's just not going to work like that. You have to move. Your O-line is not that good. The defensive ends and linemen are just too good right now. So until we fix all them problems, that's what's going to happen.
Don't put this in Hawk's mind about this Tua running thing, because this is all he wants to hear from you. Tua should not be running, OG. If he's hurt now, where was Zach Wilson?
Naked boots, naked bootleg.
I don't think, even last night they were like, well, it's JJ's first time. We got to move the pocket. Let's move the pocket. Like, it's 4th and 3. Sometimes you're going to have to fake the pass or fake the toss and run the 3 yards. I mean, you just have to do it. There's no other way, Channing, it's going to work. Every other quarterback is mobile. All the winning ones, all the good ones are mobile. Look at the 41-40 game the other night. You got to move. You have to. You have to. Williams last night, first touchdown, he ran in the end zone. Got to buck somebody to get in the end zone. You can't just I'm going to stay back here because I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt. Like, I mean, this is the kind of game you're going to have. They know where you're throwing the ball. Like, they know it. They know you throwing the ball inside the hashes. They know it.
And who's that on?
It's tough to watch.
OG, quickly, who's that on? Because Xavier Howard said it too.
It's on the offensive coordinator. Who is that?
But can Tua not throw outside, or they're not asking him to throw outside?
I don't know. I mean, you have to throw outside. Like, it's one thing. Even when I was in, coaching at Heritage, when we were coaching against each other, Jimmy did one thing that always stuck in my mind. Obviously I'm a receiver. I want the ball, and we had, one of the fastest guys in the country, but it was always 4 deep balls a game. That's 1 a quarter. That's not asking a lot. You might get a pass interference. You might catch it and get a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, there are a few things that could happen. He could drop it. You know what I mean? A few things. But if you're not going to do it at all, you got no shot. You know what I'm saying? Two of the 3 things are going to be good. You're going to catch it. You're going to get pass interference. They can drop it. But 2 of the 3 are going to be good. And we just not doing it. Like, I don't know whose, issue it is. Like, but when we were winning, at least that was something we could look forward to. Like, Tyreek not going to just outrun everybody. You know what I mean? Like, he catches a little 5-yard pass and just outrun everybody. I think those days are gone. Like, you have to find somebody that can threaten deep and open up everything. Even if you don't catch it, you got to throw it. Like, we're not even throwing it. So I don't know if that's, I don't know if they say he can't do it or that's the concept, but I mean, we just don't do it. We don't throw outside the numbers, and that's where you have to throw those deep balls. Like, they have to. Even I saw, Marvin Harrison Jr. catching a nice ball the other day, outside the numbers or outside shoulder, boom, catch the ball and go out of bounds. I mean, we have to do it. We don't do it. So, Those are things been harping on for 3 years. It doesn't really, the change is going to come. So we just have to get ready for that. It's just, the bad part is for us, for the fans, it's like college. Like, now we're going to change the quarterback, we're going to change coach, we're going to change GM. So that's going to take like another 4 years. Like, the freshmen got to get seniors before this happens. Like, that's just bad for everybody involved. Like, I get it, but why you got Matthew Judon rushing the punter? Like, why you even do that? He's like an 11-year vet. Like,
I thought about you. I literally thought of you, OG, when that happened, because you told us when Minnesota brought you in after, however many years you had with the Dolphins, and they were like, hey, you're going to play special teams. You're like, no, I'm not.
No, man, come on. No, I ain't giving you nothing on that. Put somebody else who can give you something.
Hey, OG.
Young cat on him.
What would your reaction be if week 1, your team, you're in the huddle, your team's down 33-0, it's 4th and goal at the 11-yard line, and the play call from Dan was a screen pass to the running back to catch the ball at the 10 and get a block to get into the end zone? What would your reaction be as a wide receiver?
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to block it, but why are you not throwing me a tunnel screen going in? Let me score a touchdown. But anyway, I would block for him. I would show a block. I mean, you want to get the 0 off the board.
No, right. But look, and the Dolphins scored the touchdown there, but we were just poking fun at the fact that, like, you haven't done anything on offense all game. It's 4th and goal, your last chance to actually get on the board and avoid the donut, and the play is a screen pass to the running back at the line of scrimmage. Like, why not find Tyreek Hill in the end zone? Why not find Why not find Oronde in the end zone?
That's the whole thing. Like, they, what's the biggest receiver they got? They, the fade to Tyreek is first one to the pylon. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same. The concepts are just, that's the concept. You know what I'm saying? Motion Achane out there, and if somebody go with him, it should be, if somebody go with him, then the quarterback fakes the throw and runs up the middle for the touchdown. But quarterback not running, so when Achane goes in motion, we hoping we can snap the ball and throw it to him before the linebacker who follows him gets out there before. It's just bad situation we're in. And I mean, you know how I feel about going to Buffalo. It's even worse.
Don't get ahead of ourselves, OG. We got another game before that. Don't get ahead of ourselves.
My bad.
Who do the Chargers have? Who do the Chargers have Sunday?
Raiders Monday night, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Ooh, another primetime game.
Doubleheader.
Wow.
Yeah. They play late, so we and listen, might get a double dipper. The fights out there in Vegas too.
Ooh,
so
yeah,
kind of decide.
You ain't gonna fight nobody, OG. You ain't got no fights.
The fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see the fight.
Thought you were talking about somebody in the crowd tries you, and now you gonna swing on them.
No. That's like you doing that 225. It just ain't happening. I got a bunch of tickets to sell, but ain't that happening.
It's a bad feeling when you start questioning yourself physically.
Man, you sold them tickets, man. Jeez, Louise, Bonham, and Bailey. Oh, I'm gonna get mine. Oh, I'm at least get. Man, don't get under there. But
I gotta see you soon around there. I gotta take you for a Hockman burger.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. I'm ready for that. Did you cut yours in half, or you eat it the whole thing?
I ate the whole thing when I went last week, but I forgot that I have to alert Mr. Gadsden at least 3 days in advance before I ask him to meet me out for a burger.
Yeah. You can't call me an hour before the game about to start. Say, hey, meet me for a burger. It's Notre Dame, Miami. Like, you gonna call me at 6:47, like, hey, can you meet me for a burger? I'm going to the stadium. What are you talking about, man? I mean, it looked good, though. It was enticing. But
It's good.
yeah,
It's good. We'll go.
Channing, did you have one? Channing, did you have one?
I had one a couple years ago. I haven't had one this year, so we're gonna plan something to get up there because it is delicious. I remember it's a hell of a burger.
It's got a fried egg on it or no?
No,
it's got
sour
chili,
cream, onion,
sour cream.
What else, Hulk?
Fritos.
There we go. Bro,
Oh, like a burger in a bag, like a
like
taco in a bag,
Frito pie. The Frito pie.
Yeah, like a Frito pie. Okay.
Yep.
OG,
Frito
this ain't no frozen brown patty. This is real solid half a pound of beef patty.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring me some Tums just in case things go awry.
I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be the worst idea because it's great. It's great when you're eating it, but man, you're 50. When I'm 55 years old, I'm feeling that later on. But it's worth the trade-off.
I gotta drive back to Plantation on that sawgrass. Might hit a little something.
It's available at Tucker Duke's Lunchbox in Deerfield Beach. That's the place to get it. Oronde, we got to run. We appreciate your time.
Sure, man.
And,
yes, sir.
We will talk to you before the Buffalo game next week. So
yeah, you will. We're gonna hope for the best against those Patriots. We owe them for a lot of years. All right, man. Talk to y'all later.
OG.